Hi everyone, welcome again to another video clip from teacher Joseph. This week's lesson has been all about ID cards. And if you haven't seen my lesson on ID cards, it's completely free. You just need to go to teacherjoseph.com and download it. Every week, I do a new weekly lesson trying to get you up to the C1 level. And there's always idioms, phrasal verbs, and other verbs in there which you can take and use. And I do my podcast every day as well as a video clip every day, hoping to reveal something more about the weekly lesson or about the grammar that's used in it. Today, I'd like to talk to you about the verb to budge. To budge. Now, you'll see in my weekly lesson that I'm dealing with a bank clerk, a woman who works in the bank, and she's not prepared to change her opinion because we don't have ID cards here, and she's asking me for ID before she'll open the bank account. And in my weekly lesson, I'm saying, she's not budging. She's not going to budge. That means that she's not going to change her opinion. Now, in English, budge has two meanings. One is about physical movement. Excuse me, can you move over a little bit? For example, can you budge over? I want to sit there. The other one is about mental movement, where you have a very strict idea and that idea isn't going to change. For example, my bank wants to charge me £3,000 for a loan. I tried to talk to them about it, but they won't budge. I asked my mother to make for me a salad tonight, but she won't budge. She just wants to make chicken. I asked my wife to cook last night, but she wouldn't budge. She wouldn't get off the sofa. So I had to cook for myself. So budge is all about movement, and you can refer to a decision, well, the person who made the decision won't budge, or you can talk about a physical moment where you go to sit down on the sofa and the person doesn't budge to let you in. Now, with budge, it's a really good verb to use, but it creates a feeling of negativity. It's like they eventually did it or they're not going to do it. So it's not just about physical space or mental space. There has to be this idea that the person isn't willing to be flexible, and then eventually they budged. Yeah. So it's very interesting. It's a very nice phrase for you to use about people who won't budge, people who eventually budged, or people who are refusing to budge. Usually we hear it in the infinitive. She refused to budge. And I've never heard a gerund. Budging is something that people don't like doing. I've never heard that before, so I would avoid using it. If it does exist, it certainly isn't common. So I would just stay with to budge, or just use it as a standalone word. She wouldn't budge. She wasn't prepared to budge. With to, I think, is the best way. Well, I hope you found this helpful. In my weekly lesson this week with affirmations, I've been talking about how we need to reach out sometimes and connect with other people. And that brings up a lot of fear. in the minds of people. You know, many people don't want to reach out and talk to anybody. They want to do things themselves with a book. And when it comes to talking in English, there's a lot of fear about revealing how good or bad our English is. It's not just you, I'm the same. Whenever I have a Spanish lesson, I'm always thinking, I wonder what this teacher thinks of my Spanish, you know? So it's perfectly natural, but overcoming fear is really important in language learning. In English, some people see fear as an acronym. It can mean forget everything and run away. Yeah, fear, forget everything and run, which is, of course, what you don't want to do. Or it can also mean face everything and rise. So you have a choice. You can forget everything and run, or you can face everything and rise. The choice is yours. You can become a better person. But I do understand, that it is hard. And that's why I'm telling you again that it's your choice. It's your choice. Right, well, that's it from me today. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please do review my weekly lesson at teacherjoseph.com. It's completely free and there's no obligation, no sign up, nothing. All I ask is that you remember to subscribe and hit the like button if you've enjoyed this. All right, have a lovely day. See you all soon. Bye.